What's up, guys? Welcome back to Whiskey Website Wednesdays, where we try a new whiskey and we talk about marketing, give you some marketing tips. My name is Mira. I'm the social media manager at Outside the Box. I'm joined by Gauch. Today we are drinking the Singleton, and we are going to be playing two lies and a truth. So,
all lies.
No, they're not all lies. I've created a bunch of lies and truth statements. So Gauch is going to guess which one is the truth, and it's also going to be informative, so it'll be like marketing fun.
Okay.
You know? So as usual, I'll be pouring, and Gauch will give you the notes.
These are the producer's tasting notes. Appearance, deep gold, polished mahogany highlights. It's like the liquid has highlights?
Oh, like my hair.
That's weird. Nose, approachable and rich. First polished wood.
Approachable and rich?
Yeah.
That sounds like just like you go to the country club and you're like,
this is a dating profile. I'm approachable and rich.
It's called a Singleton. Maybe it's trying to be like, it's like its Tinder profile. Got it. I got it.
First polished wood and nuts, toasted hazelnut dominate. Then rich fruits, both stewed, baked apples, and dried sweet dates take over with soft
sweet
brown
dates.
Yeah,
oh,
with
wow.
soft brown sugar. Behind this, a stick of licorice, mosse, and then water brings out a sweeter. So water does bring out a sweeter, more direct Speyside character, which I actually like. I like Speyside whiskeys, or Speyside. I have to go back and look up the pronunciation. Citrus fruits from pear drops, clean and dense. After a while, warm, dry aromas of pencil shavings and matchsticks.
Sorry, what? It's the aroma is.
After a while, I guess we would leave it out, and then it smells like pencil shavings. I don't know. And the body smooth and medium.
I haven't owned a pencil in like 10 years.
Sweetness, palate, sweetness and crunchy nuts impress at first. Then there's a smooth, fruity Speyside richness to enjoy. Firm with the balanced sweet. There's so much to. Hints of blackcurrant fruit, brown sugar, espresso coffee, warming and pleasant with water, still a pleasant texture, light sweetness, then chewy and balanced by a light acidity with a good spread of flavors and mid-palate. They're so confused.
This is definitely a dating profile.
Finish medium to long. Elegantly dry and crisp, then a sweet, nutty, delayed warmth, which lingers pleasantly.
You know, there's so many adjectives used to describe everything that it makes this that much more enjoyable.
These are the adjectives we should have used for the Mad Libs.
I know.
Next time.
So yeah, definitely sweet. Chur on the nose.
Definitely. I smell the fruits. I don't really smell the polished wood. Do you smell licorice?
A hint.
Oh, they weren't actually lying about that.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Cheers.
All right.
Happy Wednesday. It's definitely a little bit more woody. It's actually really good.
Yeah, it is actually. I'm gonna try butter.
Just a drop. That was 2. So these are about SEO, social media, branding, PPC. They're just a whole bunch of them. And I created them all myself, did my research. So it's kind of like Mythbusters as well.
Huh?
Are you ready to play my game?
All right, let's play. Mythbusters.
Okay, I'm going to give you the statement, and then I'm going to give you 3 answers. You have to pick the right one. Okay? How many hashtags are you allowed in an Instagram post? 50, 40, or 30?
30.
Yeah, you are. If you do any more than that, they won't allow it, or they won't remove your post. They just won't allow it.
Yeah, I don't think you're even able to post.
Yeah. It's best practice to use social media only on Monday to Friday, post quality content on a consistent basis, or use social media every single day and post as much as you can all the time.
The consistent basis, the second one?
The second one. Correct! Actually, let's make this more interesting.
Sure.
Every time you get something wrong,
Drinking game.
you have to take a sip. It's important not to get personal on social media, to share every single detail of your day on social media, or to publish content that shows your brand personality.
The third one.
Yeah. Which of the following is true? I'm guaranteed to land on the first page of Google using SEO. SEO ensures you're visible in free listings found in search engines. And Black Hat SEO is the best. Always do Black Hat SEO.
Please don't ever do Black Hat SEO. The second one?
The second one is correct. There's a difference between Black Hat SEO and White Hat SEO, and if you would like to know the difference, you're welcome to email us at think@outsidethebox.com, and we will definitely guide you through it. How long does SEO take? SEO is search engine optimization, by the way. 1, it is a long-term process that requires research and tweaking over time. 2, if you do SEO once, you'll be fine. C, hella quick, I'll rank in no time.
This is the first one.
It is the first one. SEO is SEO is a long-term process. It is not a one-time endeavor. You should constantly be looking at your SEO.
And if anyone tells you they can do your SEO and get you ranking like immediately, don't listen to them. They're lying to you.
It's best to have a website, 1, built in 2002 with no need to update. A website that works on desktop only, not any other device. It's fine. And C, that's that's mobile, responsive, and well designed.
This is the last one, and I just want to add, dear God, the amount of times I find clients who have the other two options.
Yeah, if you have a website built in 2002, you have a website, that's great, but it's dated. And that means the design is outdated. Just might be time to upgrade. It's almost 2018. If it works on desktop only, everyone's on their mobile. Come on.
And plus, it's going to be penalized by Google. If you don't have a mobile-friendly website, you get penalized.
Link building. Link building is dead. That's the statement. A, white hat link building is fine. B, Google will penalize you for it. Or C, fitness orange.
I'm torn between the first and this last one.
Why don't you give them a definition of what link building is?
Long version or short? Okay, well, essentially when you have links from other websites. So, for example, if Outside the Box makes your website, right, and we have a case study, and then we point back towards your website, with one of the links. Now, this is a link that will kind of give you a little bit more of a boost on Google when you have search engines looking for you. Because we are an established website, it's relevant to maybe what they're looking for, and we're pushing our juice on the web towards you as well. Like, say you're a shoe company or a shoe store and the Nike links to you, well, guess what? That's going to boost your rankings. So that's kind of how it works.
Yep.
Well, in a nutshell. Yeah.
So what's the answer?
I want to say fitness orange, but I'll go with the first one.
First one is correct. There is debate over white hat versus black hat link building. Link building is fine.
Yeah, link building, there's a lot of gray area and there's a lot of not understood area with a bunch of the Google updates. But again, if you kind of want to know a little bit more about it, you can talk to our SEO guys or us at Outside the Box.
The next statement, social media has nothing to do with SEO. Number 1, the most accurate statement I have ever heard. Number 2, social activity helps address search engine discovery and indexation along with content distribution, which leads to links and shares. Or C, fitness orange.
Again, I'm tempted by fitness orange, but I'll go with the second one.
Second one is correct. Social activity does help with SEO because it links back to your website.
And connecting your the social signals with your website and your brand also really helps on social media. For example, social media. As an example, if you're McDonald's and you're Burger King, and if all else is equal and your signals and everything else about the search is the same, but McDonald's has 10 million followers and 10 million posts, and Burger King only has 5 million followers, and McDonald's will rank higher.
You can get on page 1 of Google by paying $99. Number 1, this has worked well for all websites ever created. Number 2, if a company guarantees this, they're likely overseas building spammy backlinks resulting in a Google penalty. Or C, $99 sounds like a steal and I would definitely pay that.
This is a trick question because, to be honest, the answer is B, but I've seen a lot of people go with C. It's annoying. The thing is, at the end of the day, there are no guarantees. With AdWords, it's a little bit more concrete, for example, but with SEO, no guarantees. However, it's a process, and if the team understands how Google's algorithm changes work and how their requirements work, you kind of have
Did that jog your memory?
Yeah, for some reason it
Nice.
did. So basically, if you meet the requirements and you kind of follow their guidelines and go with their algorithms, then you can rank. However, if I tell you it's only going to take $100, or if it's going to take 2 weeks, that's it, I'm lying to you, and I would never tell you that. And so don't listen to anyone else who wouldn't tell you what I would tell you.
Listen to Gauche. He knows all.
I don't know anything about Fitness Orange.
Number 10. Small businesses with small budgets can't compete using PPC. 1, this is an accurate statement. You should try something else. 2, if you have a small budget, don't even consider pay-per-click advertising. And C, tailor your keywords to your niche. Set up remarketing campaigns and targeting top funnel keywords, which will help make the most of your campaign, even with a limited budget.
So it is C. However, I'll give a caveat to that,
Yep.
in that undercapitalization does sometimes hurt businesses.
Mm-hmm.
You have to kind of invest in your business to kind of get return as well. Like if you're looking to try to stretch $100 over a month with PPC, you're probably not going to get return back. However, it doesn't mean you have to be competing in the thousands and millions of dollars. You can get what you need to do, and then once you start seeing returns off of like certain budgets, you'll be able to up it because you'll know the return on your investment.
Mm-hmm.
So if you spend like $2,000 in a month and you're getting like $10,000 in return, well, guess what? Like you're getting return on that investment. You can probably invest a little bit more. However, when you do undercapitalize, sometimes you don't see the results you need to, which is why it's good to kind of speak to a AdWords management company, because they can kind of tell you about what their experiences are in your industry, as well as kind of A/B test. So you may kind of get discouraged after 2 weeks, whereas like someone like me would be able to see it and be like, okay, listen, this is strictly a budgetary thing, or is this a keyword thing, or is this an ad thing, or is this a landing page thing, where you might be like, oh, it's just not going to work. So we are able to identify where the problems are and kind of clean that up. However, it's not all about budget. Budget is a part of it. However, it's not all about it. So you definitely can compete on many different levels with many different budgets.
Once you've set up a PPC campaign, 1, look at it once and never again. 2, check daily and monitor to see if it's working. Or C, easy peasy. I let my pet goldfish monitor it for me.
I'd hire your pet goldfish if he's that good.
I wish I had a goldfish. I don't know. That was a lie.
You definitely want him to monitor it all the time.
And don't just put it on autopilot. That's not how it works.
Don't. You have to monitor it every day because you're tweaking it every day.
Yeah.
Because you start getting more data back. However good you are at setting it up, it still won't be perfect. You still have to keep tweaking it, monitoring it, changing it up, A/B testing, which is something that our Google Ad managers all do. Like we have people constantly looking at every morning. We look through all the campaigns. I personally oversee a lot of the campaigns, and I check it every morning to see what's changed and what's going on and what the competitor is doing. So you definitely want to check it out all morning. Not all morning, but you want to make sure you check it as regularly as possible. I get it, you might not be able to check on a Saturday morning, but hey, try it on the Sunday.
All right, and the last question. Having a good website means, 1, people will automatically check it daily because it's beautiful. B, use Flash Player on every single page. Or C, it has been tested on multiple devices, it's mobile responsive, and it uses visuals appropriately, while also having good quality content and making use of white space.
I'm going to go with C, but I mean, if you depending on what kind of industry you're in, if you're blogging daily and it is a beautiful website, well, people will come on it daily. So it is C.
Not automatically, though. That was a trick. That was a trick.
You said automatically.
Yep.
Okay. Not automatically, unless they, it's part of their daily schedule. I wake up in the morning, go to the bathroom, and then open up your blog. But again, create a beautiful website, give them engaging content, keep it up to date, clean design. Right now, minimalistic clean designs work as long as it's responsive. They can check it on their phones and all that stuff. So that kind of brings in the crowd. If you have a dated website, it's not
Nah.
People make their decisions within 7 seconds of arriving on a website. So if your website's not working for them, it's never going to work for them.
With that being said, what are your thoughts on this whiskey that I'm hugging? Why am I hugging it?
I like it. I put some. Oh wait. Once you put water in it, you can smell like some
More?
like toffee / espresso.
I get a little bit more of the licorice right now, actually.
By the way, just to throw back to one of our older whiskeys, I had McClelland again this weekend, or at one of my friends' parties. They had a McClelland there. Had it with ice. Surprisingly good, and at the price point it's at, I think it's in the mid 40s or mid 40s. I think really good buy. McClelland's with ice.
You know what I did this weekend?
What?
I was trying to teach my friends how to drink whiskey, and you know how you do the thing? I choked. And it burned and it went the wrong ways. And with that being said, if you have any questions about your marketing strategies, be sure to email us at think@outsidethebox.com. My name is Mira. This is Gaush. We are going to get back to work.